fifth year.
Good afternoon, Andrej Plenković. Very happy to join the DROA committee delegation to Kiev as a vice chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee and the head of the European Parliament's delegation for Ukraine, in which through the Parliamentary Association Committee, together with my colleague Ostap Semerak, we work and observe and monitor the implementation of the association agreement. I believe there are two main messages, both related to the substance of our discussion with a number of interlocutors today, related to the internally displaced persons and to their return to their homes. And that is the support for Ukraine's reintegration of its currently occupied territories by peaceful means, by giving a proper effort for the Minsk agreement to be fully implemented, and that especially goes as the main message to Moscow, to provide strong support and basically make sure that those on the other side of the front line at the so-called DNR and LNR stick to the commitments that were agreed in Minsk. The second main objective is also to send across the message that human rights are the main values of the European Union, and therefore they are part of our human rights dialogue agenda, but also part of the political criteria and political aspect of the implementation of the association agreement. That's why inclusive approach from the government authorities, from Rada, reaching out towards the civil society, towards NGOs, to all concerned actors in order to enhance the level of protection of human rights. No country has a contingency for more than 1.3 million internally displaced persons, and therefore Ukraine needs support in setting up adequate institutional framework, adequate legislative framework, and adequate budgetary resources being allocated to caring for those who are unfortunately driven away from their homes. In that respect, the European Union, the European Commission, through EU budget, the member states have already extended their hand very strongly. Our colleague Commissioner Stylianides was recently in Ukraine, exactly sending across the message, and together with the overall financial support that Ukraine is being given, bearing in mind Ukraine is #1 country as the recipient of the EU's assistance in the world at the moment, in total. And therefore, my political message is we are here together with the colleagues that will join us tomorrow and the day after tomorrow to give a strong helping hand to Ukraine on its European path and reintegration of occupied territories, including the illegally annexed Crimea. Thank you.